Yes, good.
That was his point.
Good, yes, it was good. So if you're conscious of that'll really help. That'll be a really cool moment for you. My name is David DeVita. I'm 24 years old, a first-year theater graduate student at Miami University here in Oxford, Ohio. This semester I'm in a directing course. And so the big thing with this class is we choose either a scene or a one-act to direct. I'm choosing a one-act. And so you have two performances. You have the first performance, where afterwards the whole class critiques you on the choices that you made. And then based on those critiques, you have to implement them in your second run. So for myself and 4 other students, we are qualifying to have a chance at being a director in a full-length production in season next year. And so in accordance with my thesis, which is Luigi Pirandello adaptation theory, I decided to document this process so I'd be able to go back in hindsight and see how I dealt with the material, see how I dealt with the actors, and what I can learn from that and going forward. So I just really excited to see where this goes. Who knows?
Which one?
Yeah, I know, right?
You gotta be a little more specific.
Great. I'm Nate Bissinger. I'm from Cincinnati, Ohio, and I'm 19. I met David when I auditioned for this show. I was really nervous because I haven't acted in a show since last year, so this whole semester I hadn't, so I was really excited for the opportunity to be in a show, even if it was just like a class project or whatever it was.
Goes where? This just goes on the other side of the chairs?
Yeah, yeah, basically. And it'd be like, all right, thank you very much. Luigi Pirandello's Man with the Flowers. Lights down.
What I was just going to say was, here you are, a law-abiding sort of man. I am Jeffrey K. Miller. I am from Bardstown, Kentucky originally, lived in Cincinnati for 10 years, and I am 31 years old as of last week. David and I met through grad school, so we met in August. So he asked me to do the show, and I was resistant at first because of everything that grad school entails, but eventually I was like, well, let me look at it first. But after I read the script, as an actor, I couldn't wait to do it because there's so much cool stuff, so many different levels that you can get, and it's all monologues, so it's all basically you, right? But as a student, I'm going, oh crap, there's a lot of words. But as an actor, I couldn't wait to do it, so.
For here, but then it gets a little serious for you, right? This is when you're seeking eminent positions. Yeah. And then here it's like, you really understand, but it's actually, now it's really hitting. Like, it just shrugged off on you, and then, oh my God, what if? You know?
Yeah.
All their fancy get-ups. There were parts of the critique that were fine, you know. This is a course, this is a class. So we are being graded, and so the professor really wanted me to keep it in 1923. Now my whole 2-year thesis is all about adaptation theory. So I really had to lay down the hammer like, guy, no. And it's just going, like I'm adapting this to present day. That's all there really is to it. Because you're telling me inadvertently that, hey, your vision as a director is wrong. Take it down a notch. So it's frustrating. For those damn packages. After midnight, there's not another train until 4.
As a director, he's like really, really positive which is how like I work best. Like I've had directors where during notes they only tell you like stuff that you've done wrong, and it just, I don't want to be there anymore then. Like, so his like style works really well, and then he's also really open for suggestions and like thoughts from actors, which is super helpful for me to be able to just say, what if we played it like this at the end, and then we can like run through it and see how it feels and stuff. So that's been really nice. I also am interested in directing, so like watching his style and like as he's learning about it too has been really cool to like watch him develop his own kind of like style throughout the process.
Well, the biggest thing I can say about David's directing is that he allowed us to just do it. And with the amount of monologues in the play and the amount of emotional range that we kind of talked about, if I had had a director that wanted to stop every 30 seconds, it'd be impossible for me to find the connections from one motivation to another, from one feeling to another, from one reality to another. But he allowed us space to kind of find the movement that's most motivated at the time for us. The first thing David would ask every time we rehearsed the scene was go, how did it feel? So just that he asked that question and allowed me to go, yeah, that didn't feel right, or this did feel right. Oh, it felt great. Those are allowing me to really feel my instincts as an actor rather than him telling me what my instincts are. So.
I was hoping for. I was hoping Gates was going to be open.
Sir, literally anywhere. What's in there? Sick.
Well, we just got done with our last run through, so I feel good. I feel really good, especially because it's out of my hands now. You know, I don't have to worry about it anymore. As the director, the actor's got to do their thing. So I'm okay with that. That's not a stressful moment for me.
I'm not really nervous, but I'm definitely nervous for David. Like, instead of the thought of being like, if I mess up, it's gonna make me look bad, it's more like, if I mess up, it's gonna screw up David and all this. So yeah, most of my thoughts are to make David look good.
A little overwhelmed. We just got done with our tech. It's a lot of stuff to move, a lot of things to rearrange. But I'm excited. I'm excited to do this play specifically because we're doing it completely different than we did before. And that's not something as an actor you don't get to do a lot. So it's really fun to find this character is the same, but his reality is different. Good time? I had a...
Yeah, it's a good time. Would it bother you too much? Oh, and since you'll be right next door.
I want to know how you guys feel. You just got off stage.
I'm a bit hot.
A bit hot?
It's a bit hot in here.
It is hot.
No, it felt good. I mean, there was a nice silence in the audience, and there wasn't any coughing, and there wasn't any. So, and I could really hear that silence,
Yeah.
especially when I picked up that paper bag. I was like, crack, 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 crackle.
You guys held on to those moments too. You know, that silence really added to the tension in the silence of the scenes. Nate, how do you feel about that run?
Okay.
I feel like it was exactly what I wanted it to be.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like we just did
Did our
everything we
thing.
needed to do.
And you still did a couple things different. They came off really well. Yeah. I was really happy with some of your reactions. It was good. Oh my God, I was up here, man.
You were probably a
And
nervous
all
wreck.
the faculty is all sitting right there. And so I forget, it was early on. One of the professors was just like speed demon notes, and it's just like, oh God. So I'm over here just like, oh, what is happening? It was intense. But no, I'm really proud of you guys. I thought that was a killer run.
It was really cool to have so many people see it, I'll tell you that. I mean, there was a lot of people here, so and people outside
Yeah.
the department, inside the department, so that was a lot of fun. To get to do it for
A
more
real
than just a
audience.
class. Right.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Till next time. Congratulations. You're done.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.